quickly going to do a condiments and salad dressing draft because why the heck not? Let's get that done here. And before, so we had to change up the order today because the last time it was the same, and I didn't want to have it the same for a third time. So let's get this going right here and get it up on the screen. So Anthony is going to pick first today. Chris is going to go second, and I'm going to go third. So without further ado, Anthony, you are on the clock. Remember, you have one condiment, one salad dressing, and 3 flex spots. You are on the clock, and what is going to be your first pick?
I'm extremely excited for the first pick here, and I will be going condiment. I have to go with my favorite condiment, the honey mustard.
The honey mustard off the board. Now, that could be the salad dressing too, but I thought it made more sense to be as a condiment than a salad dressing. But it is
fries, chicken fingers, boneless wings, you name it. You can put on a sandwich.
I think that's a strong first pick. Might have been able to wait, but nonetheless, I still think you got to get your guys, right?
Yeah.
Chris, you are on the clock.
I'm going to take Tabasco. I enjoy Tabasco. I can put it in anything, really. Hot sauce, the same thing as well. I'm glad you paired all that as one. I will put hot sauce in any type of sauce, just continuing to pile up there. So I'm definitely going to take the Tabasco sriracha hot sauce combination. That's a W.
I mean, the 2 big picks early off the board here. I love that I'm picking at the turn. Let's see what I got to do here. I think I love mustard. I think it's great on sandwiches. I think it's great on hot dogs. I do think, as much as people say other mustards are better than yellow, for me, on a hot dog, there's nothing better than just a plain old French's yellow mustard on there. And you can mix it with other things too. So mustard's going to be my first pick off the board. And I don't know how ketchup can still be sitting here going into a second round. It's versatile. You can do a lot. I don't like it on hot dogs at all. I will say that. But it can go on eggs, fries, a lot of things there for ketchup. So I'm going to get my first flex taken care of and take 2 of the most classic condiments right off the board.
Okay. I am a difficult eater in life. I don't also like condiments, really. I can eat like a hamburger with nothing in it. That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna go salad dressing here. This might be the only one I really enjoy. I'm gonna go oil and vinegar. That's what my dad used to put on my salad. Oil and vinegar. Just pop that right in there and move on. Most people have olive oil. Most people have balsamic vinegar, white vinegar lying around, or red vinegar. So oil and vinegar, easy one for me.
The good thing about me with eating salads is I can eat it without any dressing. So dressings don't really thread the needle for me. I'm going to stick with condiments, and I am shocked that the buffalo sauce made it all the way back to me. I am taking that one in a heartbeat.
And you go twice here. So on the turn, what are we picking up here on the way back?
I love myself a good fish and chips. Gotta have tartar sauce with that. I'm gonna take a tartar sauce.
No, if that had gotten back to me, I might have taken that at the turn. That's a good pick there because I'm not a big seafood person, but tartar sauce is good. Chris, back on.
I will go with barbecue sauce. There's nothing wrong with barbecue sauce. I would have taken buffalo sauce, but it's not there anymore. But barbecue sauce can definitely do the role there. Nothing wrong with some boneless wings and some barbecue sauce.
So there you go. Barbecue sauce, a classic condiment there. Kind of sad to see that one go. Now I get to go twice here. Mayonnaise still on the board. I can't, my wife would kill me if I let mayonnaise go this far and didn't take it. So I got to get them off the board there. And then let's see here. I'm going to, there's a lot of salad dressings left. Tartar sauce is gone too. When I have a steak, something I gotta have right before it is a good Caesar salad. I love Caesar dressing. Just gonna take Caesar dressing and get that position locked up here. And I'm pretty happy with my roster here with only 1 pick to go as Chris makes his 4th pick.
I'm gonna go back to salad dressings because it's probably the ones now. I'm just looking for things I can tolerate. Balsamic vinaigrette. I mean, it's basically oil and vinegar. I mean, it's not far. So take balsamic vinaigrette. That's all right. That's a pretty safe one.
Let's take the balsamic vinaigrette. Very healthy. Always good on a salad. Always hits the spot there. So now Anthony's got 2 spots to fill to wrap his team up.
I will say I'm shocked that there was no beer cheese in here for the big gigantic pretzels. That would have been a nice little take.
I feel like
right
that's
there.
its own class of like.
Is
I
right?
think
Like,
it's in the
is it
dips.
really condiment? Like,
No, I think it's more of a dip.
I guess so.
That's why salsa's not in here and things like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. We might have to do one of those, but I don't know how many of those there are.
Trashed. Yeah, we'll do that.
I will take my first salad dressing, and since you took Caesar, which is really basically the only dressing that I usually have a salad with, the only other dressing I have a salad with is ginger dressing. I love a good ginger dressing.
All right, so there you go. He fills his salad dressing spot with ginger dressing. Still got one more pick to make here, my friend.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to condiments, and I also like Greek food. I'll take tzatziki sauce.
Strong pick in the last round. Some people would have grabbed that earlier, but there you go. That's a nice
Yeah.
value pick to round out your team. Honey mustard, buffalo sauce, tartar sauce, tzatziki sauce with a ginger salad dressing. Nice blend there, Chris.
There's so much here. I basically got everything I wanted.
That's good. I'm glad you did. I mean, you got a very happy refrigerator now.
I guess it's a toss up here. I already have oil and vinegar, so I don't like. I would have thought maybe Greek, but I don't know what kind of Greek it is. So I'm gonna go with the safe bet, which is gonna be steak sauce. Steak sauce on, is a good condiment on a burger or on a steak where it belongs. So I will take that. The rest of those choices are just absolutely horrendous.
I feel like, isn't Greek dressing like a mix of balsamic oil and vinegar, and then also like maybe some what's the cheese that they put in the sauce
Feta.
Yeah,
feta.
cheese.
Like, isn't that like
it
a
could
mixture
be?
of the three?
It could be, but I already have oil and vinegar. I already have balsamic. Like, I feel like then I would just be hacking on. I'll take a little sauce here. I only have, it's steak sauce, barbecue sauce, hot sauce. You can see that's my power line. That's my top line.
So I'm tempted to go one of two ways with my last pick here because I have a creamier salad dressing, so I should probably take something like a little thinner, like a French or a regular Italian. I do love French dressing, but it's a little close to ketchup, so I don't know if I want to have that as one of the only condiments in my refrigerator. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take relish because ketchup and mayo basically makes Russian dressing, and then if you throw relish in there, you have Thousand Island. So you get a lot of bang for your buck there. I've got hot dogs, burgers, sandwiches, all covered. And, I have a good salad dressing that if I was the only one I could eat for the rest of my life was Caesar, I'd be okay with that. So I'm surprised there was more. I'm not surprised that there were a lot of salad dressings left. Although I am surprised ranch is left because in California, that would have been a first round pick. Oh, sure.
That also could be a condiment. Some people do dip their, chicken and stuff in ranch as well. Buffalo wings, that's for sure.
I think it's more salad dressing than condiment / dip, but it absolutely could be. It's on some tables in restaurants out here in California. I remember I took my wife to a New York pizzeria and she's like, "What? Where's the ranch?" I'm like, "What do you mean? Where's the ranch on the table? We don't do that here." So, there we go.
Ranch.
Wow. Just come right out and say it. I don't hate ranch. I just think it gets overhyped, like in and out.
This was one of the more friendlier drafts. Did anyone get their pick stolen or anything? I don't think so.
No, I mean, honey mustard would have been one I would have grabbed. Barbecue sauce is another one I would have grabbed. I know I kind of went basic, but I've got a lot of, I can make a lot with what I got there.
Would you have grabbed mustard on the turn? Honey mustard. Would that have been your top pick, or you were waiting for that to come around?
If I would not have taken honey mustard and regular mustard, but yeah, it would have been one of my first 2 picks for sure.
Just because everything I basically needed. So.
Well, you know what? I'm glad everybody's walking away happy.